We're back with another.
Can I see the clip? Wait.
Of the Sandbox Boys. We got the third episode today, coming in good. It's been a crazy couple of days since we've been lastly here. Sorry for the wait. Schedules be a little messed up sometimes, but how everybody doing today, man? It's been a while since I talked to y'all, bro.
Get up, nigga. Can we get some energy, nigga?
We here with the energy today. I ain't gonna lie. We here with the energy today. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff today. We're gonna get a little intro going. We're gonna talk about some free agency. We're gonna talk about a take, some trades, college football a little bit. Ready to get this in. First, we're gonna start off with before we get into the free agency, we're gonna start off with Damian Lillard. Where do we really think Damian Lillard can really, land? Because honestly, when it comes to his new signing, I don't think he's probably going to re-sign with the Bucks. So with that being said, with his injury also, I don't think he could possibly not even sign with the team this year.
Yeah, I don't think he's signing with anybody this year. Then we just got to see what happens next season. I don't think he's going to sign with anybody.
What was his injury again? It was ACL or Achilles.
He done for the year, basically.
Yeah, he ain't gonna play the whole year. I don't think he's gonna sign with anyone, to be honest.
I think he might sign, but I think it's gonna be for cheap.
For cheap?
Somebody might get him for the low.
I know Alcatraz will fuck with him.
Hey, he can go back to Portland on him.
Wait, you talking about the Wizards?
Yeah.
Portland.
Come on, man. Come on.
Don't send him. Don't send him.
He on the Mavs. He made it out. So one guard.
Hey, D'Lo playing meaningful basketball.
He could.
Nah, D'Lo don't play meaningful basketball game. D'Lo said he don't like to compete.
After
I saw his playoff performance versus the Nuggets, D'Lo said, and I quote, he don't like to compete. He said he like to play for fun, bro. He just want to go.
D'Lo finna start.
Let's be real though. Yeah, he finna start until
Kyrie might not even make it back for the playoffs.
What? You don't think? If it happened in April, his injury happened in April, right?
They might just say over Christie, bro.
At least they gonna have.
They gonna be dick riding, dude. Oh my god!
D'Lo just said he don't want to play meaningful basketball.
But I know what he's saying.
He's gonna play it now because he on the Mavericks.
D'Lo's starting on the Mavs game.
That's what I'm saying.
On the Lakers with LeBron.
But I know what he was doing. He's sorry.
Let's be real though. What D'Lo said is not. I feel like, okay, hold on, bro. Niggas already making the faces. I feel like what he said is really not bad. If I was a player in the NBA, I wouldn't have a problem with going to a team that was slick ass and I was just getting buckets and I'm getting paid.
You get my contract.
He's not in the league, gang.
Look at Jordan Poole. Look what Jordan Poole did. Look what Jordan Poole
got a championship.
I'm talking about. He was on a good team. He went to jail.
But he went to a bad team. That's not what he wanted, though. On me, he got punched in the face, and then his confidence was shocked. He had to go. Cuz got stuck, bro. He got his ass whooped and had to.
Why he hit Cuz back?
Cause JP.
Draymond Green, who really fighting him back?
He gonna act dumb regardless. So
I bet if it was Kevon Looney, Draymond wouldn't have been fighting for too long.
Cause
Draymond would have got his. I don't even know.
Kevon Looney slamming that.
Kevon Looney doing him bad, bro.
They said he get a statue.
Wait, did he get re-signed by the Warriors or did they go?
No, he the Pelicans. He won the Pelicans like 5 big men.
I was gonna say that was they said something like it was.
Why you laughing, J-Mo?
He been Warriors the whole time and shit.
That's your sneaky team, bro. Them your boys.
What the Pelicans?
It gotta be something going on. There's gotta be like a conspiracy theory. Cause like, why did a team like the Pelicans got 5 centers?
But the same reason Utah got
Lakers number 2 is
Utah power forward center rotation nasty.
And when teams is bad for it's like they be loading up on one position. Like Utah last year had like 5 playable guards, and now they got 6 playable big men that are actually serviceable. I don't know why. You said what?
Who's that GM? Is it the boy from Brooklyn?
I don't know. It used to be
isn't it Danny? Is
Danny Ainge, ain't it?
It's Danny Ainge, I think.
Yeah, he left from Boston and went there.
What? Oh, that's tough.
Wait, he in Utah?
Yeah, I trust him. He cooking something.
Nah, G.
And he ain't
Nah.
cooking Lord.
Hey, we gotta get back on topic though. Back to Dane, so everybody don't think we don't think he getting signed this
I
year.
don't think he's getting signed this
He
year.
might get picked up for a low.
Yeah, if it's not for cheap, I don't know.
Yeah, if
But
it's,
y'all know he's not gonna shortchange himself though.
No,
he's not getting paid nothing crazy.
So he just so we just saying he's not gonna get signed.
And he old too.
So I can see that he picking him up. I can see that he's shaking back on him.
I can see him going to Miami, but them signing him like next offseason or something.
Yeah.
Cause he old, but like Cud did average like 25 and 7 this year.
Has there been a time a player got picked up and didn't play?
Most likely.
Robert Williams.
But they didn't play him because they got 5 big men too.
Wait, where did KD go after he got his Achilles?
They had AD.
KD.
He came back to the Nets.
He came back. He didn't play. KD went to Brooklyn, ain't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He played, but
he played at the end of the season, right?
KD had a freakish recovery time.
Yeah.
Or KD didn't play that year. I think it was just Kyrie. Unless I'm tripping.
He came back crazy good too.
I can't remember.
That's when Kyrie dropped 51st game or something.
Let me go look.
Oh no, it could be something.
I want to say KD. I want to say KD might not have played. Yeah, he came back. That's what it was. He came back later on in the season.
Yeah, that's why I feel like Kyrie.
No. KD ain't play. KD ain't play.
All right.
But I mean, he had a crazy recovery though, also, and he was still like at the top of his game. Like Dame,
and he was feeling when he came back.
Dame clearly done decline.
Yeah. I saw some like TikTok today. I think it was KD talking about it. He was like, Dame not gonna be able to shoot like the type of threes he does now because his other leg gonna be weaker than the other one. Or something like that.
I mean, I still think Dame gonna get.
That's a lot of practice. That's especially shots, jump shooting at that. That's just a lot of practice. He just gonna have to learn how to get more arms into his shot.
Yeah, he gonna have to shoot more arms. Because he do be getting a decent amount of elevation on them deep threes. He ain't gonna be able to do that. Yeah. But I think he's still gonna hoop. I think he's still gonna be like at least a 20-5 guy.
Yeah.
After the Achilles?
But he was 25-7 before.
How old is he?
Yeah.
I think Dame like probably like
34, I think, going into next year, maybe.
But then when he does come back, what team can we see him going to?
Miami.
Like what team?
I see him going to Heat.
Miami.
I see him going to Heat. Yeah, Heat.
Yeah. I think he'd be a good little fit there.
I feel like the Heat are always in talks of big players and never get them.
They don't.
It's Pat Riley stingy game.
Yeah.
Real. Well, shit, we talk about free agency. We can go and talk about a little bit of free agency. The Lakers getting their center, DeAndre Ayton, getting signed to the Lakers. 2-year, $16 million.
That's not a center.
DeAndre Ayton, you don't think DeAndre Ayton is center?
He cleans glass, bro. He cleans.
I ain't a lot, bro. He's slick. He be getting hated on, fool. Like he's not as bad. Like
he's not bad. He's not bad.
No, he's not bad.
DeAndre Ayton beyond solid. He good at basketball.
He cleans glass, bro. That's all they needed.
He's better than a lot of other big man games.
Yeah.
Okay.
But since you're saying he's not a center,
the position is weak. But all right.
But since you're saying he's not a center, do you feel like why do you say he's not a center? Because he's not a big lob threat. He still
catches soft. He's just soft down low.
Oh,
his paint candy.
He is a finesse. He is a finesse big. That's
his paint candy. His paint candy.
On me, it's not. On me, it's not.
Bro, stop.
He don't.
So how are we feeling like
a candy paint is Domas in Big Purr? That's a candy paint.
Domas.
DeAndre ain't not far from them.
DeAndre ain't not good.
I think he far from Cat.
Gang.
I'm not saying he's not far from them because
Domas conversion percentage on Karl Anthony Towns within 7 feet of the basket game.
Ain't like Cat was
60 something.
That zone was almost 70+%. That's horrible.
I'm not siding with Dylan. I don't agree that it's
and I don't know what it was at the end of the season, but I know at the beginning of the season that jump was 7. In the middle to beginning, that jump was like 70% game. That is horrible.
DeAndre ain't a solid pickup for them though. He can score in the mid range. He can space the floor a little bit. He rebound decently.
Yeah,
but he on the Lakers. So I just know
he on the Lakers. One, and also like that Luka and Ayton connection with the role. Do you feel like Luka is better with the more of like a Gafford Lively type of guy, or a guy like Ayton who can shoot mid ranges and space the floor a little bit more?
I say
Gafford. I feel like Luka and Ayton are gonna start off real slow, but when it comes to like playoff time stuff like that, I feel like they'll start making.
Yeah,
I think Ayton a great.
Ayton.
Oh my bad, you go, Mo.
I was about to say like that gives Luka space to work. Cause like Luka like to post up, be like back to the basket.
Oh man.
So giving him
Luka likes lob threats though.
But Ayton ain't a bad lob threat.
I mean, Ayton catch a lob on the back.
Ayton getting lobs. Keep in mind, he played with CP3 and
he getting lobs.
Ayton get some lobs. Ayton athletic, bro.
He could be in that dunker. For sure. He could be in the dunker.
Ayton gonna be straight, but he on the Lakers, so like he just like I mean, we saw what that did to certain people's careers, bro.
I was gonna say that because, like, you know how Ayton is, cause Ayton the type of dude to like let the Laker fan base really get to his head for real.
This the same dude that ain't go to a basketball.
But if he handles it well, that's really what I'm worried about. How he gonna handle all the criticism for real?
We know. I mean, based on we don't know him personally, but based on what you hear in the media, like we know, like he care about. Well, I mean, he was on Portland, so I can't really blame a cut for not caring. But like, you not going to a game because there's some ice on the road, bro. Come on,
right?
Like, be for real, bro.
He telling it don't snow in LA.
What you mean?
You ain't lying.
Ice on the road. That's a real thing though.
Gang, they said they would pick him up, bro.
He was like, no.
Cuz just ain't want to hoop that. Cuz just ain't want to hoop that day.
He probably was scared, bro. He
was on his demons.
Because I don't like the cold either.
On me, he probably not from up there.
Cuz hooping in the gym.
Yeah, but you gotta walk in the gym.
Thousands of people in that gym.
But he in an insulated car. Like, it's gonna be chilling.
On me.
They could have picked him up in the helicopter.
But no, I think Aiden, it wasn't the big they wanted. I personally think Capella was a better fit, but that could just be me. It wasn't the big that they wanted, wasn't the big that they needed, but it's the big that they got at the end of the day. Like,
right, they still needed a big.
What do you think
anybody more serviceable than Jackson Hayes? So, like, I ain't gonna lie, like they got they got a footer on the court. I don't think that really changed where they was in the West, but like it helped. But they also lost Dodo though.
Right. I'm interested to see, man. I just want to see the spacing really, especially like with the spacing with Ayton being on the floor. He could knock down outside shots. See how that offense really ran because Luka was more of like especially at Dallas, a downhill pull up mid range or throw the lob type of guy. So.
Shit, he'll step back and pop that motherfucking bullshit ass three. He be shooting on your ass too.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Off topic, because I got Luka on my 2K team, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's so trash, bro. It's so garbage, bro. Like, you cannot let Luka get the ball on your own team. He gonna sell you, bro. Anyway, that's another topic.
I mean, Tyson, you gotta keep in mind though, he playing with two basketball savants. So like,
I was gonna say they're gonna teach him a lot. They're gonna show him.
And he already played with a basketball savant with Chris Paul, and he looked damn good. Cause we not gonna act like when they went on that playoff run, Aiden was not a dog. He just got his ass bust by a dude with one leg, but he was on some different shit.
Not for real.
Giannis gave his ass 50 and 25
because his paint candy.
I mean, he gave everybody paint candy.
It's Giannis though.
Nasty. Giannis will find him.
Any good big man wasn't touch. It's over.
Right to his chest.
Right through.
A lot of big men though. A lot of good big men and great inside scoring big men be getting great defenders work. So I mean, you can't be mad at him. Shit, Jokic be busting AD ass. Domas be busting AD ass.
AD paint ain't candy. Jokic's an outlier. Everybody's candy.
Is Domas an outlier?
Yes.
No, he gets paint candy.
No, I'm saying he gave AD crazy work.
Oh, they play, but their games are similar. Jokic and Domas' games are very so. Maybe he.
I guess everybody just an outlier now.
No, maybe he just struggles with guarding that style of big man. You feel me? Maybe he's better at guarding the more.
Maybe Aiden's just bad at guarding Giannis.
No, he's bad at guarding everybody. He's bad at
guarding everybody, bro. Aiden don't be out there just getting fried, bro.
Can we pull up this what stats you looked at for Carl Anthony Towns? Can we pull them up?
I seen that. I seen that.
They probably not too far apart.
NBA rim protection.
Defensively,
he's a far better defender than Carl Anthony Towns. He actually horrible.
right? Cat was the reason they damn near lost.
The Knicks said that Cat was the reason they lost. They said he wasn't bought in on defense.
He was giving some wide open pull up threes.
I ain't finna go look for no advanced analytics on DeAndre Ayton gang. It's not that deep. Hey, we could just segue into the next topic, bro. I ain't gonna fake.
Yeah, we could talk. All right, so we was already talking about Giannis, so we could talk about his teammate, new teammate Miles Turner being picked up on a 4-year, $107 million for a 4-year contract. He got the player option his 4th year. The Bucks also signed KPJ, Gary Trent, and Taurean Prince again, but Brook Lopez went to
my boy Taurean Prince.
Brook Lopez went to the Clippers on a 2-year deal. How we feeling about that move? Miles Turner on the Bucks.
I think Miles Turner was it was a good replacement for Brook Lopez because they do the same thing, kinda. They have similar games. Miles Turner is younger, which gives them more leeway. Miles Turner is a great rim protector as well, just like Brook Lopez. He move a little better than Brook Lopez.
Way better.
So I think that's a W for them. I think that's a great pickup for them.
They got him for the cheap too.
Wasn't a lot either.
4 years, 107. That's cheap for a rim protector these days. That's cheap.
I think Miles Turner more than a rim protector though. But
what you call him?
I think he's not bad on the offensive side of the ball. He can't set screens to save a life, but he can space the floor.
I don't think Miles Turner that
if
good.
If you had to describe Miles Turner game to me,
I don't think he that good off.
He's decent offensively.
Yeah, he mad deep.
He mad. He did offensively, but
he don't rebound. Hot though. I promise you, he'll hit 5 corner threes.
On me, he'll hit 5 corner threes.
He'll lead the game with 5 threes and 6 illegal screens too.
Yeah, he can't set picks.
That's because he was on the Pacers. Thomas Bryant hit 4 threes in a row. So
yeah, they had that devil magic. And we gotta chill on that though. We gotta chill on that.
Bro, I mean the Pacers
because he was playing with the Alabama, bro.
Man, Alabama.
Nah, but the Bucks, for the money that they had, because the Bucks was broke. That's why they had to cut Dame. For the money they had, picking him up 4 years, 107 wasn't bad. I think the Bucks with a wide open East and people being hurt, I would not be surprised if the Bucks made a finals run. I wouldn't be too surprised. He's open.
I would be. I feel like shit.
They got Giannis.
I mean, yeah, that is true. I feel like the Magic got a better chance of making a run than them.
That's because they got that boy Paulo.
I ain't mad at that. I just think that the gap, now the rest of their team, like team-wise, no. But because Giannis do like everything on the court.
That is true.
Like, and the gap between him and the next best player in the East is so wide, it's ridiculous. Like, it ain't nobody near him in terms of basketball with Tatum being out. Like, nobody really compares.
Joel Embiid? You talking about skill-wise or winning?
You said Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He is, but like he don't be healthy though. That's what I'm saying. That.
Oh yeah,
I can't tell you.
Skill wise, JoJo for sure. I mean, JoJo a top 5 player lock when he healthy. I'm just saying, like, how many games we gonna see him play? Then they got podcast P. I mean, his second profession. Like,
they got DJ Edgecombe now.
He a dog.
You ain't say Maxi. You said Edgecombe for shit.
Oh no, they got Maxi. They got Derek McCain still. You feel me? They got a promising lineup.
They do.
They got Quinn Grimes too. I like his game.
No, he gone.
But he left.
Oh, he left. Where he at?
Yeah, they ain't pay him back.
Where he at?
Oh yeah, he was asked for a lot of money.
Agent. I don't know if he got signed yet. I just know
he was asked for a lot of money. The Sixers wasn't fucking with it.
They gotta keep
and
him.
They brought an Edgecombe too. With no reason to keep Grimes for it. I mean, they don't really do the same thing.
I want to talk about y'all team though. The Grizzlies signing JJJ to the max.
Shit, I mess with it.
He's a punk though.
5 years, 240
Hey,
million.
another
That
big
boy
man.
getting paid
Another
today.
big man who's soft, but his paint ain't candy though.
That
That's all
rebounding
that matters.
candy. That rebounding.
He can't rebound though.
That rebound is candy, but that's why we got Zach Edey.
Y'all lost that boy Jay Huff.
We talking about Memphis right now. We talking about Jaren Jackson.
We lost Jay Huff, but we got Jock Landale though. Jock Landale is serviceable.
Hey, Jock Landale shoot the cover off the ball too.
He rebound. I don't know about shooting the cover off the ball.
Hey, he lock it down.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I mess with Memphis pickups. I mess with Ty Jerome was a great pickup too. But Devin, why you laughing, bro? Ty Jerome was a great pickup. I like the Landale pickup. I like the Jaren Jackson re-signing. I mess with bringing Santi back. I ain't really want to, but hey, like we brought him back nonetheless. I mess with the unit that we got. I think we gonna see a lot of different lineups being thrown out there. I wouldn't be surprised if KCP did start. We can need a big jump from Jalen Wells or Cedric Coward got to come out and end up taking that starting role and being a dog. But I think I like our little roster that we making. I feel like we had a good little free agency with the Jerome pickup.
I agree too, man. I'm a big fan of Jerome.
Yeah, I like Ty Jerome.
He really, I mean, his shooting really excites me for the game. Especially with how they space the floor for Ja. They space the floor for Ja to attack the rim more.
I mean, he compliments Ja well. Except he can't play
keeping his little hook shots with his left hand. And, you know, Zach Edey shoot. He gets some more room down there in the paint too.
He gotta learn how to catch an entry pass though. That's his biggest problem.
I think Edey gonna get better though.
He should, but he got a foot injury. All he can do is just sit there and do ball catching.
I think we've seen the worst version of Edey.
Mark my word.
I hope so.
When Zach Edey get healthy, he gonna average 15 and 10.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Be surprised.
I just need him to be a little bit more, natural. But that's gonna come.
Bro, he was just nervous.
He a little awkward with it.
I don't think
he ain't a little nothing. he be moving like a robot.
He gotta learn how to move his feet. But with his injury, his feet just probably gonna be worse. But hopefully his hands better.
And he's Canadian.
He an offensive juggernaut.
Just all around.
The MVP and Finals MVP is Canadian, bro.
Oh yeah,
but he different. He kind of like cool. Like,
what about Andrew Nimar? What about Jamal Murray?
No,
like that's a bad. I mean, Jamal Murray a winner.
That's a bucket though.
He is a bucket. He just be getting dick rolled.
Jamal Murray a winner at the end of the day.
Yeah, so is the Halliburton.
He didn't win yet.
But no, he ain't won yet.
He's still a winner.
He ain't win.
He's still a winner.
Who?
What you mean he ain't won? He won the Eastern Conference Finals. What you mean? That's a winner.
He clutch for sure.
He won the IST.
The what?
He did win the NCAA tournament.
All right, so he a winner.
He did.
Wait, when they won the NCAA tournament this year?
Yeah,
they did.
Last year.
That was last year.
They lost to the Lakers.
Last year.
They showed they lost to the Lakers. Hold on, bro. I can't let. Hey, hold on. Y'all not.
Halliburton won it.
It was that Darvin Ham. It was that Darvin Ham shit. Darvin Ham.
The Bucks won it this year.
Darvin Ham won back to
They won it this year.
Yeah, Darvin Ham to go.
For this nigga tripping, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Any person that's letting Torian Prince get
Darvin Ham sandwich.
My boy.
Torian Prince playing 40 minutes a game on a basketball team that's coached by him. That's unacceptable.
40.
The Torian Prince be slaving, bro.
I want to see him coach.
Torian Prince was playing more minutes than Giannis on Milwaukee.
Yeah, but a player,
I guarantee he has something to do with
a player of his caliber. How can you take him out the game?
Let's talk about it.
Talk about Torian Prince.
Yeah, bro, let's do it.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just leave.
He is solid, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all so tripping.
Yeah, great solid, bro.
Hey, Tommy, folks getting bored. Just hit him with that next topic, bro.
All right, we're gonna talk about the Hawks signing
Okay.
And Luke Kennard.
I think
signed for Nickeil Alexander-Walker got signed for 4 years, $62 million. Kennard signed a 1 year, $11 million deal. Hey,
they got Luke Kennard.
I'm gonna say it here. The Hawks are gonna be top 5 in the East.
Hey, I said that last episode.
I'm gonna say it here.
I said that last stream too, Dev.
I'm gonna say it here.
Crazy.
On me, Dev. That's a good take.
The Hawks are gonna be a top 3 team in the East.
Okay, so we got the Knicks. Wait.
And Trae Young is gonna stamp himself in the league as a superstar.
Ooh, I like that.
Wait, so it's
I'm
gonna
waiting
be
on a big Trae Young year.
Cavs, Knicks, and then Hawks.
Hey, bro, what am I hearing?
I want to hear.
Wait.
What am I hearing?
Hold up. We gotta bring that back. We gotta bring that back. Hold up, Dylan.
What is he talking about?
Hold up.
What are you talking about?
So to be a superstar, because he had superstardom, we got to keep in mind he went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, he's Trae.
So Dylan, hold up, bro. What does he have to do to so-called be back in superstardom for you? Because he done been to the Eastern Conference
You
Finals.
already been a superstar.
He
been one already, really.
Okay,
So
but
what he got to do to re-solidify himself? He got to go back to the finals.
He got to make one more playoff run for me.
So he got to go back to the Eastern Conference.
Go to the finals.
Hey, Bill. Is Hallie a superstar?
No, he's a star.
I don't see why not.
Hey, hold
he get a one. Any person on a ball commercial is a superstar,
do it
bro.
by the same way Trae Young, if we ranking it by the same way that we're ranking Trae Young, honestly, he wouldn't be that far off from what Trae Young has done.
What comes with superstardom is not just winning basketball games.
That's a difference.
No,
It's talent and stats. Oh, stats matter. Okay.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton game is not that impressive.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Hey, not even in the same. Hold on. Hey, we can't spoil that joint. Hey, let's just vibe, bro. Let's vibe. We can get back into Hallie later. Dylan, what was you saying about Ice Trae, bro?
Because I already think Trae Young, one of the most underrated players in the league. I feel like he don't get his flowers. I think he do a lot. He been consistent over like
Still play defense.
He really got there. Since he got there, he been a consistent player. I mean, his stats all gonna look worse because he on a bad team. He shot chunk a lot, but he get to the free throw line. He a great scorer. He a great playmaker. All he needed was pieces around him to win. And now they building around him. They see in the future. Trae Young might go. He might do so. He might fuck him up.
That's why I'm high on Atlanta. I feel like they built the team really well around him because Trae Young, he's the point guard, so it really matters about what he does, regardless of what he's been doing. However long he been in Atlanta, he been hooping the whole time. It's really just about what's around him. It really matters about what's around the point guard for real. The point guard can do anything. He got the ball.
People don't peep. His best teammate was DeJounte Murray. We been talked about this. He ain't really had nobody.
You said DeAndre Hunter.
Hey, hold on. DeJounte Murray better than anybody that's on that roster right now. So we not.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So
yeah,
hey, he's way better than all of them.
I mean,
he's not way better than Kristaps, but he better than Kristaps by a decent amount.
But what do you think needs to be like a number 2 for Trae Young though to be really successful?
What is
the best option for Trae Young? Number 2.
Just anybody in the league.
No, I would say like what type of player?
What type of player?
Anybody in the league.
A two-way wing that can get his own bucket.
I think a wing.
Like a dude like. I mean, of course I know he's not gonna get him. No, not OG. You gotta be better than OG. A dude like a J-Dub, a Jalen Brown. That's a great fit for a dude like Trae Young.
That's the cheat code right there.
I mean, I'm just saying, guys. I said like I'm just giving name like a dude that can get his own bucket and play D.
Wait, so where we see the Hawks finishing in the East?
Yeah, I'm glad that we couldn't hear Jamie. You said what?
Where we see the Hawks finishing in the East? I say they finished around 4. I say they.
I got them at 3 or 4. I got them at 3.
Barring injuries,
4.
Barring injuries, I got them at 3.
At the end of the regular season, where do you think the Hawks are going to be?
4 or 5.
I say 4.
Around wherever. I think they'll be around wherever Orlando is.
Mm-hmm. So what about Detroit? You think they beat Detroit?
I think they all in the same tier. They have Detroit and Orlando.
Detroit on the come up.
Who is above them in tier, like the Knicks and the Celtics?
I think the Knicks better than them.
Celtics.
Boston. Even though Boston, I don't know.
Is Boston really better?
I don't know.
Oh wait, next year no.
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
I think really New York. Oh, the Pacers hurt too.
Pacers hurt. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's really the Knicks.
That's why I got
It's really a
That's
lot.
what I'm saying. Giannis could go.
Yeah,
I would not be surprised, bro.
I would say the only solidified, and they might not even be top two, but then they're solidified top two in the East just because we know what they are. Oh, my fault. Of the solidified team in the top East. Hey, did I just fucking lag, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, try now, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
How is that?
hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of embarrassing, bro.
You good?
Hey, I got to rebuffer.
I think you straight now. All right, go ahead and run back what you were saying about the top two.
Grown man, dude, lagging.
Bruh.
Tyson,
Blame my roommate. Blame the nigga with the shit on the top of his head, bro.
Hey, you can hear us, Tyson?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
All right, what was you saying about the top two?
I was gonna say,
he laughing at nothing, bro.
You said what?
oh shit.
You're not
I was
lying.
gonna say the only team that I feel like is solidified in top two is the Knicks. But they still might not.
I think they in the
Not
tier
the
they own.
Cavs. We're not saying the Cavs top two.
I think the Cavs and the Knicks
They'll probably be there again. The Cavs will perform.
The Cavs and the Knicks are in the tier they own in the East right now.
They got the same team. How they 3 or 4?
I know, but it's the Cavs.
What you mean? Oh, I said they in the tier they own.
The Cavs?
Yeah, I think the Cavs and Knicks in the tier they own. I think they the tier one teams in the East, and I think you got the tier two teams who we gonna see it like 4 through 5. I mean like 3 through 5 for real. I think that's gonna be a mixture of Milwaukee, Detroit, Atlanta, and Orlando. And then after that,
I'm gonna lie, Demar. I don't see Milwaukee being that high, but it is Giannis, cuz.
It's Giannis, though.
I can't doubt him, bro. I can't doubt greatness.
Hey,
he still got no bag though.
Played versus Indiana with no Dame.
That is true.
Giannis was on some other shit. Giannis was getting 35 and like 15 boards.
Yeah, he was going crazy. He was going
and
crazy.
You know how it be when he lock in and like just decide like, hey, I mean, he a overly competitive NBA player anyway. And just like seeing that little spurt at the end of the season, that success with no other star on the court with him for real, like the way he gonna be able to kind of take over, there's nobody in the East that can really take over like that, except for Brunson and Mitch. But like I said, Giannis we talking about a top 3 player in the league. We talking about people's at a back half of the top 10, if top 10 at all. Like, so I want
Giannis by himself in that tier.
Giannis gonna get in there.
They're not taking over like him.
That is real.
Giannis.
I give you that. I seen Giannis.
It's a weak East too this year.
He got 50 and 25 off one leg.
You know, that's the thing though. I don't feel like the East is weak. I just feel like it's undecided and open.
It's weak for sure. Cause I feel like you take out a team like the Celtics, that's a playoff team. Take out a team like the Pacers. They probably wouldn't have got rid of Miles Turner. They probably would have tried to keep him somehow, some way. I don't think they would have just got rid of him. But they ain't trying to pay him while they know that they ain't winning.
Well,
that's another team. That's 2 playoff teams that was going to be towards the upper half.
But that's the thing, though. We got other teams that's been making moves like the Magic and the Hawks.
I don't think they was going to keep. I think that
it's a money thing because if Miles Turner, like for example, with Halliburton only being out 1 year, he's still young. It ain't like he old. They would have, if they had the money to keep Turner, he would have got kept. But they ain't had the money to keep him. I don't think they could have offered him $170 million deal. I think that was the case.
They could have moved people around. I think if they, I guess they probably really felt like they.
It's not like they had another big behind him that he was taking starshine from. His backup was Thomas Bryant. So
dog.
Oh,
wait, Tyson, what you had said?
Hey, bro, he's horrible.
Huh?
I thought you had said something.
Thomas Bryant or Terry.
I was gonna ask. Are you in the office?
Oh no, this is my bonus room.
Oh, that's real. That's real.
Anything
else from any East talks? Hawks, Magic.
So Duncan Robinson on the Pistons don't move y'all needle.
I mean, he a shooter, but that's about it.
Hey, this dude Shane responding to it like it was an actual question.
I mean, nah.
I mean, it don't really move nothing.
That's
It
what I
don't,
was
it don't
gonna
really
say,
move
though.
nothing.
That's what I was gonna say though. Like, where
But
do
he's
we
still
see?
he
Oh
shooting.
my god!
So we see
He
like
didn't
Detroit
replace Thug Shake.
being 6.
He replaced him.
He's supposed to replace Thug Shake.
Malik Beasley gone.
Malik Beasley might go to jail, gang.
He might go to jail, bro.
He's not playing in the NBA this year.
J-Mo, you ain't
Let's talk
heard?
about Malik Beasley.
Nah,
Like, I ain't gonna lie. So
it's
what
like Terry
all
Rozier.
really happened with Malik Beasley? Was this he didn't pay somebody?
No,
they
they on that
said-
same shit.
they just
Michael
said-
Porter
they
Jr.
They
brother
said he
on.
was betting on his own line.
He on that same shit. MPJ brother was on, bro.
Yeah.
Dude making $40 million.
Then they was digging deep into like why, and they said he was like owing people
Yeah,
money.
he getting investigated by
Yeah.
high law. And
That's
and
what I
the
heard.
Detroit police thing. This high law.
I
heard that like he wasn't paying somebody. Cause I heard something about a haircut.
Nah,
I was listening to a podcast, bro. They was talking about a haircut, like he ain't pay a dude back for $100 haircut, like.
And
all
then
the
he
time.
probably snitched on him. That might have been
Oh,
what
yeah,
happened.
that's what I'm saying.
But it happened though that he was doing some illegal shit.
Damn.
So we probably not gonna see him in the NBA for a hot little second.
Man, if I was a player,
Probably
I'd
never
just tell my
again.
closest friends what I'm going for in person the next day.
Yeah, he tripping. I wouldn't tell nobody if I was betting on my own lines, except my folks, so they could bet
Bro,
on me.
I would literally just be like, say I got a game tomorrow. I'm gonna go up to J-Mo and be like, hey J-Mo, I'm dropping 20 today, bro. You feel me? Like that, they not catching me on that. They not gonna catch me.
You
J-Mo
fuck
gonna
around,
get bread.
just drop 19, your line 19 and a half. I'm a
I'd be so mad if I knew Cup personally and I bet on him and he missed.
Yeah, it's up on me, nigga. You don't think shit either.
I would be.
Don't let that be my last leg.
Nah, they Duncan Robinson. I mean, for what they need?
It's nothing really major.
Yeah,
it's
for
not
what?
replacement.
It's damn near like
they got another good shooter.
George. It's damn near like George Niang to the Celtics. It's like,
nah,
it's bigger.
He the most winning.
Hold on, George Niang's the most winningest player in basketball, and he
in the
can
last
shoot.
about 6-7 years.
So nah, it's not.
What has he won?
He just won the most games.
He's been on a lot
That's
of
a winner.
good
Tyson,
teams.
that's a winner.
He was on the Utah Jazz.
on
Like
Utah.
Zion? So like Zion?
Nah, Zion is a competitor, not a winner. That's two different things, gang.
You right.
Yeah,
Anybody can go compete.
But he won.
Zion ain't won anything.
Nah, Zion ain't won nothing.
Oh no, he won the 2K cover.
I guess.
You talk about Shea on that weak ass cover.
That cover not even weak.
You saw they had All Horford on that.
They've been doing the same shit for the past 2 years now.
What
Yeah,
you?
They had Al Horford on the background of the cover twice.
They can only do so much.
They done like animated it. They just taking a picture and then blurring the background. That's the new method.
That's all that bro. It's 2K. They've been like that.
Right. People gonna buy regardless.
It's
I'm
like-
That's a 2K thing now.
2K14 cover was so cold with GOAT on it.
I might have to get the deluxe version because Shea won't be on my shit.
Why?
Hey,
Hey, I don't know why.
He was the best player in the NBA.
Where the other shade?
who wanted
hate
the deluxe
was
version?
No, he wasn't.
Dylan, you said he was the best player in the NBA game.
That don't mean I fuck with that nigga. I just
Hey, Tyson, you froze, bro. Oh,
No, you straight.
I don't know where all the shade hate came from.
Hey, Tabby, what's next?
because he Canadian. It's like what you say about Zach Edey off screen.
Hey, bro.
said it
Tabby,
all.
what's the next section, bro?
That's funny, bro.
I got a funny video of Zach Edey in my phone.
You saw when he was walking there.
Why y'all playing with Zach Edey?
Oh, you talking about? I know you talking about.
It's like I'm
I'm controlling that nigga. He gonna
I
grab
was
one
there.
of your face.
He gonna give me
Also, Andre the Giant shit.
He gonna grab one of
Hey,
their face. Hey, Shane.
There he go.
Oh God, no! Oh
That shit
God!
funny, bro. I
That
ain't
nigga
gonna lie.
gonna grab a nigga face. This shit gonna be over with.
He got the.
Hey, Tabby said what he said.
That shit kind of
Okay, all right. So we gonna throw out the basketball talk for right now. Man, I just want to really pick y'all brain. What's y'all had a song of the day today? How y'all feel? Like any song of the day? Y'all, any song y'all trying to shout out on the pod today? I ain't gonna lie, I'll start it off.
I bet.
Hey, this song right here, Hot Spot
Oh, we playing?
by Protect. Tough.
No, you can't play, bro. No.
I'm not gonna play it.
No, I'm talking to J-Mo. He said, "Oh, we playing it." I said, "No."
Oh hell no.
They gonna come get your ass.
Hotspot by Protect. Tap in, stream for sure. I ain't like when we start live streaming on this. I know it's gonna be live.
Oh god.
I need a good song. I don't know. I've been
Song of the day.
Domestic? Okay. I ain't gonna lie.
Batman,
That's so hard. Ain't gonna lie.
Batman, tap in.
Not gonna lie though. I don't like. Actually, I wouldn't say I don't like. I feel like V's like kind of underperformed his verse on that song.
The beat was tough, so I don't really care.
He stole that beat.
Song of the day.
Oh, Jaden Daniels, bet.
Song of the day.
That look like some Lucky.
Okay, all right.
Ooh wee, boy. Hey Shane, what you been listening to? I know you been bumping some shit.
Hey, okay. I was like, I don't know, but I'm gonna go with this joint. This joint hard. Wait, is it backwards?
Nah,
It's straight. It's straight.
Wait, who's that?
Who is that? Is that your boy?
Tay Walk.
Yeah, who's it?
Oh, I don't know. He just some Memphis dude. He hard.
I might tap in.
No, he hard.
I might have to type in.
What about you, Davo?
I'd probably say two sides to every story.
Ooh,
by Lil Tony.
That's a compliment.
That's
Tony tough.
That's a compliment for sure.
Yeah, I got
It's bumping.
I got Feds Washington by Lil Double O.
That's bumping.
No Big Zod. Nobody listen to Big Zod today.
Hey, bro, I told you.
Hey, bro, we tired of both man D-Lo.
Bro,
Demar and Devin was bumping Boss Man D-Lo.
Devin was bumping Boss Man D-Lo. I said, hey, you want to hear D-Lo Curry? I'll go ahead and play that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't been listening too much Boss Man D-Lo, bro.
Hey, that was
because he did that thing, or because like he just not it.
No, he hitting. I just got tired of hearing this fat ass.
That's real. Man.
Oh,
But dude, we can go into the next topic. All right. So if anybody was watching, I wasn't tuned in, but I seen the quote on Twitter. Paul Pierce was being interviewed by somebody, and he happened to say that. Actually, I'm gonna read his quote. Quote unquote, I was probably the best pure scorer in the history of NBA. Paul Pierce.
He's supposed to say that.
What's going on?
Before people.
I mean,
wait, I can defend Paul Pierce on this, on me.
How?
Now, what he meant to say, I could understand what he's trying to say. I think he was saying in a half-court setting, he's one of the greatest wing scorers of all time. And I feel like that's not crazy to say.
I feel like that's not crazy to say because one, that's his own stuff. He needs to be.
I don't think he's just talking about all levels of scoring.
And they're not even top 10, bro.
Did he
He is though.
Top 10 what?
Wing
top 10 scoring wings.
Did he not shit on his?
There's not 10 wings outscoring.
You know Michael Jordan a wing, right?
Michael Jordan.
That's a wing.
He's a guard. He's a shooting guard.
But that is still a wing, though.
No, bro.
How many wings you got on the court?
You got two. But Michael Jordan used to bring the ball up. So, no.
You put T-Mac over him?
You got T-Mac over him.
Yeah.
Paul George over him. Carmelo over him.
Melo
over him. KD over him.
Over Paul Pierce for scoring.
If we talking about, he said pure scores and a half. If you saying pure scores in a half court setting, Paul George is a better scorer than him.
Yes, I know Paul Pierce is a better scorer than him. Yeah,
no,
bro, Paul Pierce literally made more shots than him in bigger moments. You can look like this is his like.
So wait. So you just bringing up clutch.
Talking about scoring.
Tyrese Halliburton, the top 10 scorer in the NBA.
You said what?
You just talking about clutch, Tyrese Halliburton.
No, I'm just saying, like all around to me, Paul Pierce getting more buckets than him, bro.
Nah.
But I feel like Paul George may be a better ISO player. I still think Paul Pierce, like, I don't know. I feel like he just get more buckets.
What he?
So you feel like Paul Pierce work off the screen better than Paul George?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, it's like Paul George not. I'm also discredited prime Paul George because he ain't do nothing.
Yo, we know how you feel about Paul George, bro. That's why you doing this shit.
Yeah, on me, because this shit count.
I don't feel like Paul George really a better scorer than Paul Pierce for real.
Bruh, I mean, it's hard.
What does Paul?
We can just break it down in 3 levels of basketball.
What does Paul George?
On me.
What does Paul Pierce do better than Paul George?
He shoot better than him.
All right, let's hang up the call. All right, let's do it.
He shoot better than him, bro. Like he a better shooter.
You talking about stand still, catch and shoot threes? I mean,
I'm just talking about like.
I could probably give him that one though, like for real.
I'm talking about like if I'm betting on somebody to hit a shot, I'm betting on Paul Pierce to hit it
because he's clutcher. I'll give him that. I agree.
No, I'm just saying like if I had to think one of them would hit a jump shot first, I think it would be Paul Pierce.
You know,
Paul George did score like 13 points in the 3-point contest. If you want to bring that up,
I ain't gonna lie, that's slick ass.
I didn't say it was good. I'm just saying.
Look at that shit ass. What you talking about?
I'm helping Shane on this.
Hey, man, you know Paul George hit 13 on 3-pointers made.
That's tough.
So you think he a better shooter than him?
Yeah, he's still a better shooter than him. I mean, he shoot more threes. Like he gonna make more threes. But like,
so who's the better like finisher at the rim?
Paul George.
Paul George.
And Paul Pierce got the mid range.
Hey,
Paul George not messing with Paul Pierce mid range.
Paul George actually has a higher career 3-pointer.
I know he do. I know he do that.
That's gonna happen. It's like they didn't really shoot. I mean, the game wasn't really heavily influenced on threes.
But Shane, you just said he shot more threes. So if you shoot more, the more threes you shoot, the lower percentage you should shoot.
It help your percentage. Like Paul Pierce, like you shoot more threes, but you train to shoot more threes. So you gonna like because Paul George probably got a better 3-point shooting than. Or how? What's his career 3-point percentage?
38%.
That's damn good.
That is good.
That's fucking great, actually.
That is good. Paul Pierce is probably like 35. So like if they within like 3 points of another, like
yeah, he shot 3% more than him in top 10 all time and 3-pointers made. If he is 35, I don't know.
He's 37%. So like,
man. So like. Question, not including stats and stuff, just looking at film, looking at games. Do we think a guy like, I say a guy like Donovan Mitchell is a better scorer than Paul Pierce?
Yeah.
Then
he up there though. He scored 70 in like a game.
But like that's not fair. Like.
I don't know.
It's like 10 people. It's like plenty of people in the NBA that are better scorers than Paul Pierce.
Yeah, right now, Paul Pierce maybe not even top 20.
You think he
was in the league right now?
Like scores?
Do I think he'd be what in the league?
Who?
Do I think he'd be what in the league, Tyson?
It would be easier to score for him now.
No, I'm saying my fault. I didn't know you were talking about. I say if he was in the league, he would be in the league right now.
Be a top 15 scorer.
He'd be a top scorer.
Yeah.
I mean, like
easy for him to score. Any score from that era.
He a mid-range bully, bro.
He wouldn't be better than Luka. He wouldn't be better than Steph, Shea. He wouldn't be better than Tatum.
Giannis.
He wouldn't be better than Giannis, Mitch,
KD.
I ain't gonna lie.
Brunson,
D-Book,
Dame.
Wow. Let's be real though.
Like, bro, D-Book. I didn't say KD yet. Will he be a better scorer than Kawhi?
Yes.
Yeah.
He a better scorer than Kawhi anyway.
Hey, J-Mo, I got you thinking, J-Mo.
He a better scorer than we. Y'all playing Paul Pierce. Y'all playing Paul Pierce.
On me, I'm not. I respect Paul Pierce. Is honestly
y'all playing Paul Pierce.
On the real, what he did say wasn't incorrect. Like Paul Pierce is a great.
He's one of the greatest scorers of all time, but he's not.
What is one of the greatest? Where is
I'm not above Kyrie.
Off of Paul Pierce's catalog, off of his career work, him talking about scoring is gonna be valid in most cases. So for him to say that, I ain't finna be like, oh,
anything
like,
Paul Pierce say is
tripping.
unvalidated.
But hold on though.
He said he was better than Dwayne Wade.
He did say that.
I can't speak on Dwayne Wade.
Why not?
But hold on though.
Hey,
No, please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
What you saying,
Tyson?
Tyson?
Come on, bro. Chill.
I ain't gonna lie. What y'all said. Well, somebody said. I personally don't believe so. I don't think he a better scorer than Giannis because you know how I feel about it. You said what?
But that's not really what I'm. That's not really what I'm talking about, Tyson.
Wait, you said
I'm not really talking about a better scorer or Paul Pierce is a better scorer.
I'm saying Paul Pierce is a better scorer than Giannis.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not because
because Giannis can only score
scoring not the same.
Yeah.
What do you?
But
do that?
Depends. Are we talking about scoring?
But he's so prolific at that.
No, why do people do that?
How big is in that one?
Dylan,
Niggas gotta stop doing that. If we
Dylan.
talking about scores, we talking about scoring points. It don't matter how you get them.
You talk about
wait, hold on, Dylan. You can't really say that.
Kareem, the second greatest scorer of all time.
Because that means LeBron the best scorer of all time.
He is.
If a nigga said that, yeah. What do he want?
Is he your best scorer of all time? Okay, so you being a double standard game.
No, when you talk about greatest scorer, you gotta think about from 3 levels of the basketball game.
I agree with that. I did.
Who a better scorer?
That's why I would say Paul. I would give Paul Pierce the nod over Giannis. I'll take that back.
Exactly.
But in the NBA, like today, like I can't, bruh. It's so hard for me to sit there and say somebody that I think would average about 25 is a better scorer than somebody that's averaged almost 30 or 30 for the last 7-8 years, bro. That's hard to do.
Bro. It's hard.
You can't just be doing that, bro.
But that's the thing, though. It comes with context, though. When we talking about topics like this, when it comes to specifically just scoring the ball.
Well, you gotta say
we're not really gonna talk.
I feel like I feel like.
Are we saying talent? Or are we talking about scoring? Them two different things.
Because I feel like big man scoring isn't ranked the same as like every other position of scoring or like shooting. Because you can like bro, Shaq is not one of the greatest scorers of all time. He's dominant, but like he's dunking the ball like he's right under the rim.
So Shane, you saying talent?
Yeah, that has.
We talking about talent. He's not a better scorer.
That's not the argument.
It's score.
The argument is scoring.
If we talking about scoring
is points. It doesn't matter how you get
Dylan, if that's the case, is Kareem really a top 3 scorer all time?
Don't use Kareem. He was talented.
That's not a good example.
He was talented.
But so you saying Kareem really a top 3 scorer all time?
I ain't gonna lie. Kareem is a different category. You Shaq. Kareem
averaged 38 in the finals.
Shaq a top.
That's a damn good
scorer in the 2000s.
Like, bro.
No, he's a dominant scorer. He was a dominant scorer.
That mic, bro.
He just dunking the ball.
I had to get
that's scoring though.
It is, but
that's scoring. That's the argument.
So wait.
There's a reason Kobe considered a greater scorer than him.
I'm not mad at somebody say that though, because he put up points.
Even if he didn't,
I'm just saying, like, we not gonna.
Kobe retired earlier right after his repeat and finished with less points.
So is Kyrie a top 10 scorer all time to you?
No,
you're not making no sense then.
Like I feel no, I mean talent has to do with it, but it's like a big man not gonna be considered the same as like a wing or a guard.
If it's skilled, yes, it should be.
I got a question. If you saying that Paul Pierce is better than Giannis at scoring because he's more talented, which I'm not saying is wrong, Kyrie got to be a top 10 scorer to you.
Yeah.
Wait, hey.
I mean, do we got the counter stats to go with it?
Well, nigga, Giannis' career isn't done. Giannis is going to probably wash Paul George on points.
Hey, I got another question.
Talk to me, Dev.
Is Wemby gonna be the greatest scorer of all time once it's all said and done?
No,
nowhere close.
Why you ain't say like Luka or something?
Nah, because think about it. Wemby at 7, however tall he is,
7'4", 7'3",
scoring from all 3 levels of the basketball court.
I mess with what you saying though.
Okay. See, he talking about some shit.
See, damn, I could give you this for Wemby. I do him like I do Kyrie. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I'd be like, he one of the most talented scorers of the basketball I've seen. Because he's 7'4", handling the ball like a guard, shooting 30-foot threes.
That's the argument.
Now I think about it, Dev, I might have to get back to you on that one because he won't. I don't think he'll be the greatest of all time, but he for sure can be in
conversation.
He can be. He just probably
his size and what he can do on the court. Not because now, because when we talk about scoring, we talk about 3 levels and really versatility of like how he really gets the ball.
And going back to versatility. I'm confused as to how Kyrie is not a top 10 scorer for Shane.
I think he's top 10.
Well, the reason I think I could find 10 better scores than him, even though like mixing talent and counter stats.
That's a true. You might not win.
Wait, you mixing talent and counter stats? I'm not saying stats don't matter, but if it's Paul Pierce, like I said. And you talking about Giannis and you saying he a better scorer than you doing 2 different things, you kind of moving goalposts, and that's not good ball talk.
He got a lot more points than Giannis, though.
Giannis has played nowhere near as long as him. Giannis been in the NBA. Giannis been in the NBA. What is this? His 11th year?
Wait, yeah, he was after.
Giannis gonna wash PG and stats.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Points, probably.
Giannis versus Paul Pierce or Paul George?
Paul Pierce, because he's saying Paul Pierce is a better scorer than Giannis, and I can agree with that. But if he gonna say that, I need him to say that Kyrie is the top 10 scorer.
Like Paul Pierce 23rd, Kawhi is still behind Paul Pierce.
Kawhi hasn't scored that many points, gang. Kawhi ain't never averaged no 30 game. Giannis averaged above 26 points for the last 7-8 years. Bro.
Where James Harden at on that list?
James Harden top 10.
He top 10.
He 14.
But don't even
find Larry Bird.
Don't even compare like Kawhi to Giannis when
hold on,
scoring list.
I'm just saying, like, he can mess around and get hurt. I'm not wishing injury, but he can get hurt.
This would change.
How many years did Paul Pierce play in the NBA? About 16, 17?
He played a long ass time.
He played about 17 years. I think.
Did he retire in like 2018, 17?
He never retired that long ago.
It wasn't long ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
He played how many?
2017 was last year. He played with the Clippers.
He played 19 years.
So he got 8 years to pass Paul Pierce, game.
I don't know where he at on the all-time list though.
Well, you can add 6 30-point seasons to that 8.
Well, I don't know about 6 because the way he played the game.
Bro.
But I wouldn't be surprised.
He got 20K right now.
I'd say about 4 more seasons.
How many Paul Pierce got?
Yeah.
It looks like every year that Paul Pierce played too, he wasn't hurt. He never got hurt for an extended period of time.
26K. So yeah, he got 6,000 a year.
Yeah, he passing him.
Like,
don't watch him. Actually,
he might pass him in the next 2 seasons.
Yeah,
3 seasons.
He gonna watch cut.
I was gonna say the next 4 years.
So if you want to bring in stats like I was saying, and you saying he's still better than Giannis is scoring all the time, which I can agree with that.
That's just right now though.
Why is Kyrie not top 10?
It's just because I feel like Kyrie, literally, I feel like I wish he would have did more. I wish he would have scored more points.
Who's a more talented
scorer? Hold on, Demar.
You said who a more talented scorer than Kyrie Irving?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Harden?
Talented?
No, he's not.
Nobody.
Harden is a more talented scorer than Kyrie. I'll give him that.
Nobody.
I don't think so.
I'll give him that.
Well, are y'all saying talented and skills?
James Harden, the most talented scorer of all time. Argue with a wall.
James
Let me argue with you then. So, why do you think James Harden?
I disagree, but I give it to him.
Why do you think James Harden better scorer than Kyrie? I feel like Kyrie.
I think Kyrie the most skilled scorer of all time.
That is too. But what can Kyrie not do? He
talent wise.
What can Kyrie not do?
I don't think nobody really passed.
What can Kyrie not do that James Harden don't do? Well, I mean, James Harden, he most definitely shoot the 3 better. But I would say
does he really though?
I don't think he shoot it better.
Does he really?
He can shoot it farther than him.
He shoots.
Hold on, J-Mo. I ain't gonna bring up off-screen conversation, but hey, you gotta chill with that farther shit, bro.
I just saying.
Nah, J-Mo, nah, bro, nah.
I stand on what I said.
I just feel like
you can bring it up. Bring it to the stream, bro. Let's pod, nigga.
I respect Kyrie. It's just like I feel like it's just I think it's definitely. I wish he would have like scored 30 or something or averaged 30 or something 1 year.
But for
it's
real,
like, I feel
you don't have to do that.
Curious, who's a more talented scorer than him?
Nobody's more talented scorer.
When we talking about,
I'm not talking about just talent though.
do we implement?
Paul Pierce better than Giannis?
It's not just talent. Like it's a mix of talent and counter stats too. Even though
counting stats, that means ongoing. Paul Pierce's career donezo, and he only got, you said 6,000 more points?
Yeah, 6,300. So.
He gonna get surpassed.
He will, but not right now. Like that's on as it currently stands.
So let's just say he passed him.
Right? It's not just counter stats too. I feel like the way Giannis scores, the way Paul Pierce scores, it's like it's Shaq.
So you said it's the way he scores. So again, how is Kyrie not top 10?
I'm saying Kyrie is not necessary. I'm not talking about more so dribble moves. I'm talking about like
I know what you're talking about.
Where you're shooting the ball from.
Okay.
Again, how is he not top 10? What shot can Kyrie Irving not shoot on the court of the floor? I mean, on the floor.
I'm saying
he didn't.
A dunk.
He should have.
He dunk. He
dunked just like James Harden.
NBA player can dunk.
James Harden can't body. Never mind. I'm tripping. James Harden.
No. Tyson. Pete. MVP Harden is the most talented scorer of all time, and there's not a question in the world,
bro.
He was a free throw merchant also.
It doesn't. He averaged 44 points in the month of February, bro.
I don't care.
I don't care.
And the fact that you remember that's kind of glazed.
Okay, so talk to me about this.
He was foul, baby.
Hey, Tommy Ash Shane though. You said what?
Talk to me about this deal. I was talking to Dylan.
My bad. I thought you were saying.
So when you talk about scoring, do you implement like ball handling into it?
That's just how you score the ball. I don't count that as scoring. The scoring to me is putting the ball in the basket, no matter how you do it. That's why I say talented scoring is different than scoring.
On me, I agree with that completely.
Okay, I can respect that because I was gonna say
you can say Kyrie Irving is a top 10 scorer of all time, and he might be the best talented scorer of all time, arguably.
The most I can agree with that.
That's why I'm saying for Shane, I don't know why he's not saying nigga not top 10.
Yeah, I'm saying he moving the goalposts. I ain't messing with it.
Kyrie an animal. But like I think that's why I was saying Giannis a better scorer than Paul Pierce, because like though Giannis might do a Euro step, a crossover, a body bump, whatever, he gonna put that motherfucker in the hoop regardless. That's all that matters to me when it comes
I just don't enjoy watching like I mean I do enjoy
watching. You don't
I enjoy watching Giannis. I would say like no. We don't think a dude that can kill in the mid-range is a better scorer than the dude that's killing it at the rim.
I think he more talented.
Hey, Giannis is killing in the mid-range though, so you can't even say that.
No,
Giannis do got a midi now. He do got a midi. I ain't saying killing.
Killing
is like shade
in the mid-range.
I don't think Giannis one of the greatest. Like he can't shoot. He don't shoot.
You talking one of the greatest?
One of the greatest.
I don't think he's top 10. No, Giannis isn't even top 10, bro.
I don't think Giannis like top 1. I don't think Giannis
top 10 because he talked about he's not one of the greatest. I'm like,
I'm saying Giannis not even like top 25. Like he not.
Who said he was?
Yeah,
but Paul Pierce is top 25, bro.
I think Paul Pierce is a better scorer than Giannis.
I think he's a better scorer, yes. But I'm saying I think he is. I'm saying what you saying not making no sense because you using the same shit. You saying two different things for the same case. That shit not fair. I'm saying you're not making no sense, and I'm saying make it make sense.
True.
I don't know. I feel like Kyrie should have scored more. I feel like he can score a lot of ways, but at the end, like he wasn't like he averaging the smooth 25.
If Kyrie Irving wanted to average 30+ points in the NBA, he could.
But it's like he's not like he never did, and it's
so when he was one of the best players, when Kyrie's been at his best, has he not played with top 5 scorers in the NBA at the time? KD, LeBron, and Luka.
But I feel like when it comes to top scorers, like I'm gonna give the nod to the dudes like Carmelo over Kyrie, like just all time. But I'm saying Carmelo like at the bottom half of like the top 10.
But how far at the bottom half? Like 10?
I'm just saying he low.
And it ain't too many players better scoring better than Melo either, bro.
There's probably other dudes under Carmelo too.
Yeah, somebody always got to be in front of or behind somebody.
Like I'll give it. I don't know. Like I don't know. I just don't know where like the cutoff would be.
But it's like 6. It might be like 6, 7 scores better than Carmelo.
Hey, Demar.
6, 7.
Putting Curry over Carmelo?
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
I am.
Nah.
I literally am.
I ain't gonna lie. I am personally. I am.
Bro, Curry doing the way Curry's shooting crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. The way he has changed the game with the 3-point shot, also with the way he has changed defenses to how they have to guard him in order for him not to go off like that. I see how y'all can say that, but I'm just a guy that loves dudes who
mid-range. Okay, I agree.
Mid-range.
I do too.
So like, and what we were talking about now, Curry has a mid-range. Yes, people really diminish his mid-range shooting because he shoots so many damn threes, but. Carmelo, man, now that's 3 levels for real. Carmelo is 3 levels for real. Yeah, that's 3 levels.
And I'll say this about Carmelo and Curry. The reason why I would say that Carmelo is better than him, while Steph ain't been stopped, there's defenders that you can throw at him that are going to slow him down, and you know they're going to slow him down. Ain't nobody ever slow down Melo. Like, it wasn't nobody in the league fucking with
somebody who can now.
I know plenty of people who like slow down Carmelo.
We got
people don't slow down Carmelo.
Who?
So we got Jay.
Prime Kawhi. And then it's slowing down.
Kawhi's been on.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying that did. I was saying that did. Like,
like in the East, it wasn't really too many defensive stoppers. Like.
It was people that's on the NBA courts to play defense, though. And we acting like he only played in the East. He played in the West, too. One niggas fucking with him then either.
Man, I was like 2 years old.
Tony Allen get that nigga fixed.
When that young. I know 2 years old and no 2009.
Oh, he was about. Oh, yeah. I was still a young. I wasn't even worried about that.
I was 2 years old.
And by that, I'm saying, like, there's defenders that you can throw on Curry that we know are going to slow him down. Curry does not like long guys guarding him that are quick.
Yeah,
like,
the
dudes. I know. I'm not saying you can't say that about a lot of people, but I'm saying, like, who is going to stop? I'm saying, like, who would you say would be, if I could think off the top of my head, somebody that could slow him down, who off the top of your head, like build wise, not a specific name, could just slow down Melo?
KG. Right.
I said no name. I'm talking about, like, what would be your build? Like, think of a kind of guy. Like, I can only think of a couple dudes that I could think could actually slow him down. That I see
a nigga like Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, long.
Yeah, guess what he would do with him? Fry.
I don't think Jonathan Isaac could stick.
Jonathan Isaac though.
You said Bill. You said Bill, not player.
Yeah, he not frying KG.
You said Bill.
No, he's not frying. He's not frying KG. He's not frying
Tony Allen. He's not frying a lot of people.
He's not frying TA. You gotta find somebody that's as strong as him. Melo's strong as shit.
Yeah,
and that's why
he was giving folks work.
He a tough dude to defend.
That's why I feel like the best scorers are those type of dudes, though. Those dudes that can shoot mid-range. Those dudes are about from like 6'7" to like 7 foot that can really do anything with the ball. Those are the hardest dudes to stop on the court because they can do every damn thing. They can shoot over you in the mid-range. Curry. The reason why it's easier to stop Curry because he's a guard. He's 6'3". They got dudes who 6'7" with long arms and stuff like that on him. It's gonna be harder for him to get those shots off. So that's why I feel like
and nobody could block. Like, it's literally all-time great defenders that sit there and say you couldn't block dude's shot. Like, he was getting a shot off on you no matter if you wanted him to or not. With no dribbles.
Not even dribbling the ball.
Post, 3-point,
tab series,
mid-range. Like, he doing that shit on whoever. And to bring
that's
up
how
KG,
I get on 2K.
Yeah, KG could have guarded him. But when KG was in Boston, Melo was busting his ass. There's clips. I mean, there's clips of everything, but, like, there's film work of Melo giving him work in Boston. Crazy.
In this film of Kevin Love locking up Kyrie off the pick for in the fourth quarter to seal the game.
I ain't mad at it, bro.
You said Kevin Love locking up Kyrie.
Shane, when you edit this,
Curry.
roll the clip.
He meant to say Curry.
Roll the clip.
Everybody gets sat on. I seen Nate Robinson brought LeBron. What does that mean?
Then Nate Robinson is better than LeBron? Duh.
Hey man, we're gonna get to the next topic.
Got my boy Shane.
We're going to he gonna be back. We're gonna talk about
gonna
some
let him
trades
say
real
that?
We
quick.
got
we got you shouldn't have acknowledged it. That's all.
That's what I'm saying.
Why did you acknowledge that?
Just ignore that, man. We got some trades that we ain't gone over. The Nuggets been making some moves that we have not really covered.
Hey, my boy reloaded. You know what it's time for.
The Nuggets have acquired Cam Johnson and Jonas Valanciunas. With the Cam Johnson trade, they traded over MPJ. The Nuggets saved a lot of space with that one. They got Bruce Brown on the vet minimum as well in that trade.
Bruce, we got to run it back.
And then with the Jonas Valanciunas trade, they got Jonas Valanciunas and they gave the Kings Dario Saric, however you say that name.
Dario Saric.
Nuggets been making some moves, man. How we feeling? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like every year they're gonna try to make a run, of course.
Yeah, bro. My Serbian King reloaded.
East so competitive. I mean, I said the East. The West so competitive, man. I don't really know.
I'm not gonna lie. Like Cam Johnson, I'm a big fan of Cam Johnson. I've been wanting the Grizzlies to go get him. But like he just I feel like he puts the Nuggets at a higher ceiling for next year.
I think so too.
And I feel like Jonas is a good backup center if he doesn't go play Euro ball, because I've been seeing that too, that he wants to go play Euro ball.
Ooh, okay.
But the Bucks want to convince him.
You want to go back to Lithuania?
We're at the Bucks. The Nuggets trying to convince him. Yeah, he wants to go play. He wants to go play overseas, but the Nuggets trying to convince him to stay.
Damn.
Why does he want to do that?
Oh no, they knew he wanted to do that too, and they still traded for him.
I mean, you got to peep overseas. I mean, I don't really know what the money too like, but he probably could go over there and get paid more money and damn near be an MVP caliber.
Be way better, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I ain't gonna lie, I would say like getting Cam Johnson, that's kind of what they needed, more of a defensive guy. One, because I feel like they're gonna give Christian Braun a bigger role, even though he really exploded this year. So like I feel like they're gonna give him that bigger role where he's gonna be taking more of those third to fourth, type of shots. Cam Johnson not gonna really be getting the most shots out of the starting lineup. So
I think he'll get about the third most, probably.
Yeah, he probably get the same amount of shots MPJ got.
Yeah. And I feel like those shots are really just gonna be.
That shit was horrible.
Well, I say MPJ was pulling.
They shoot some low percentage jumpers. My fault, Tyson. Though.
I feel like with MPJ, like his shots when he catch the ball, he trying to go up with that. So I feel like Cam Johnson not gonna be doing that. It's gonna be a little different system when the Nuggets go.
I think Cam Johnson will be more efficient and take better shots.
I think the offense
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he only gonna have a couple of shots, but he gonna knock them down like 3-pointers.
MPJ wasn't shooting in the flow of the offense for real.
He just shooting when
he was. But like when he touched it, like he looking to get that shit up, which is what you're supposed to do as a shooter in the NBA. But like he was tripping.
Yeah, we got people getting booted all
dropping like flies.
Hey, low key.
We gonna keep going. We're gonna wrap this up real soon. Oh, he's back. Okay. It was another trade. Let me see. Oh yeah. The trade between it was the Heats, the Kings. That's the Heat. The Heats, the Kings, and the Clippers. With Norman Powell, John Collins, and Kevin Love getting traded to the damn Jazz. They just said Kevin Love, old ass, over to the Jazz. Not just finna be helping everybody out. But it was a 3-team trade. I'm looking at it right now.
He mentoring them 4-7. He mentoring them 4 7-foot jars of mayonnaise they got.
Not for real.
You can't say that.
That's real though.
I can't say that. That's crazy.
You can say that, bro.
No, you're bullshitting.
That's crazy.
Edit that shit the fuck out.
It's like somebody saying I'm a Nutella jar.
You a what?
It's like somebody saying I'm like some Nutella. That's not, you feel me?
Gang, that nigga getting booted.
That's not crazy.
Hey, edit this whole little space the fuck out, bro. These niggas tripping.
Hey, this shit not getting edited.
Oh, it's not.
Hey,
Wrong
by the way,
nigga.
Y'all
hey,
fucking
this lets you
tripping.
know. This lets you know. Okay, so it's a 3-team trade. The Jazz, the Clippers, and the Heat. The Heat received Norman Powell on a 1-year deal. The Clippers received John Collins on a 1-year deal, and the Jazz received Kyle Anderson, Kevin Love, and the future second-round pick.
They got slow-mo?
Yes, sir.
Dog.
That's the one who moved it for
Slow-mo Anderson.
Hell yeah, he
That
moved.
trade.
His fire.
John Collins. John
Nah,
Collins.
Well,
John
that
Collins on
movie, I already commented on them. I just like slow-mo to Utah, bro. I just fuck that shit. That shit do
Oh,
something.
yeah, you know.
Why do you fuck with that?
That's
Shit,
bad pedigree.
slow-mo play fucking defense,
That's
bro.
bad pedigree.
Yeah, he gave Luka work.
On me,
Oh,
slow-mo be sitting in chairs, gang.
Oh,
Him
man.
on Minnesota, but Luka was having shambles with slow-mo.
You gonna buckle up for a ride. It's gonna be slow, but you gonna buckle up.
On me, don't let him get to that little whatchamacallit.
That little pop shot
On me, that hurt so weak.
on me. Come on, dog.
I kind of liked him on. I kind of liked him on Minnesota last year.
Shit, I miss him on Memphis, damn it. He know where home at.
They need to go back to the Warriors. Chill with my boy.
Nah, don't do that shit. They weren't doing him right. They weren't treating him right. They had Kevon Looney. They say he getting a statue game. They had enough dogs.
They actually wait. Are y'all actually dead ass?
Look, Kevon Looney.
Hey, it's worth it, though.
People that study the game and get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars are saying Kevon Looney is getting a statue in Golden State game.
Kevon Looney.
Yes. I don't make the rules. I'm like Vince.
Are they gonna do like a statue of like
all the other shit,
starting
Like
lineup?
Vince McMahon.
No, I said except all the other shit. Hey,
Wait, so
the
are they
crazy
doing like
shit.
are they doing like a big statue of like the whole starting lineup, or he just getting his own shit?
just him getting his own statue.
Okay, so Zaza Pachulia need one too then.
No.
No.
Kevon
Anderson Varejao.
Zaza Pachulia never grabbed 25 rebounds in the finals.
Anderson Varejao.
Nah.
John Livingston though. He can slide.
Yeah, he getting one before them.
He gonna get one.
Yeah, but
Not before Big Looney though. Not
I ain't
before
gonna
Looney.
lie. Then if Kevon Looney get a
But Kevon Looney got
statue,
banged, bro.
then shit. Who else need a statue then? Udonis Haslam need a statue.
Right, come on, statue.
Oh, me, you need a statue.
UD gonna get a statue. On me, UD gonna get a statue.
You think he gonna get a statue?
Wait,
They retired his number.
UD gonna get a statue.
Wait.
Do y'all not remember when they retired UD number?
they did.
But
Bro,
do you
UD
remember when
legend,
and then
man.
Paul Pierce went on stream and was like, "Shit, I guess they just giving any everybody motherfucking retired number now."
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie,
know
yeah,
what?
they retired his
His
number.
though.
They
Who wears
retired
his
his number, but
He wore
I'm
like
just saying they retired his number. I don't. Nobody know more except UD.
I guess.
UD deserve his number in the Raptors.
I mean, yeah,
Nasty combos, bro.
he the dirty work. Hey, yeah, hey, get back to the trade. We talking about some bullshit.
We talk about UD jersey retirement.
Yeah, Shane boy Paul Pierce was hating on his ass, bro, because UD said he could meet him in the streets in Florida, bro.
Was this before or after he got caught smoking?
He said he was running his fade
This
with
was
Paul Pierce.
before. This was before.
Wait, yeah, but hey, Tyson, back to the trade though. I like Powell. I like Powell to the Heat, and I like
John Collins to the Clippers.
I love John Collins to the Clippers. Clippers having a quiet, good offseason, bro.
I will agree.
I ain't gonna lie. The Clippers not getting enough love, bro. They brought back Harden. They got Kawhi. He a dog anyway. And then they bring in still
Hey,
got
Tyson's so right.
and they brought Dylan.
Is that J-Dub? Oh, that's
That's
Kevon.
But that nigga got bangs. You think he getting a statue? That nigga got
But he
bangs.
got banged.
telling you what people
Hey,
say.
can you- Wait,
David Lee need a statue then.
I guess.
Who was
Shit,
that?
get Bogey one too. Fuck.
That's Kevon Looney.
why is Bogut getting the statue?
And
I was
he's-
gonna say,
David
David
Lee
Lee
getting one.
need one then.
No.
Hey, did y'all remember that clip of Andrew Bogut, bro?
Bruh, which one?
Him breaking his elbow?
He broke his arm?
He talking about some bullshit. J-Mo talking about some bullshit. Hey, don't entertain J-Mo, bro.
Talking about.
Hey, bro, nah, bro. Hey, J-Mo talking about some
Talking
bullshit.
about, bruh.
Hey, bro, in high school, Tyson used to go around showing people the clip and then just start busting out laughing.
What clip is he? Oh no, I gotta know now.
At a fast break duck, bro.
Oh, when he broke his
Yeah,
arm.
him breaking his arm.
But Tyson used to
Yeah.
show everybody that, bro.
That was insane, bro. I still got that video on my
That's
phone.
not right though. That video cringe.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that video as a kid, bro, do y'all know how I felt when I saw that video?
Yeah, that was
like, what?
cringe.
How do you do that? Anyway, did somebody want to talk about college football?
No, we can talk about Mankind.
Mankind. Talk about the WWE. The WWE dude.
Hey, bro,
We can talk about it.
Video.
We can talk about Mankind.
We can talk about Mankind. Then. Wait, what you gotta do about Mankind? You try to talk about?
He got.
You just talking about Mick Foley or just Mankind?
He got top 10 aura in WWE.
Pause. I got something to say.
Which
Mankind.
Are we talking about Mankind or just
aura?
You got thrown off the ceiling.
Mankind got top 10
I
aura.
got something to say.
Yeah,
Did y'all know?
Mick Foley in general or just
The
Mankind?
Uso brothers got more aura than Mankind.
Oh yeah, he got top 10 aura.
Yeah.
Mick Foley don't have top 10.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know? Did y'all niggas know that Cactus Jack is good for all mankind?
Bruh,
No.
Cause the Usos got more aura than
All right, you tripping.
Ooh, fuck you doing?
Hell no.
Tyson.
Yeah, I get. Hey, if we doing that, then hey Tyson, if they got more aura than him, I guess Sami Zayn do too.
fuck.
Yeah, we gonna
Daniel Bryan got the most aura ever.
Sami Zayn better on the mic than
Daniel
Roman
Bryan got
Reigns.
the most
You
aura
said
ever.
Sami Zayn better on the mic than yeah. He called a
He
nigga
is.
a suffering succotash, gang. What you talking about?
Bruh,
Yeah, he pretty
so
bad.
y'all can't lie. When the Usos had them shorts in the face paint,
They didn't have more aura.
They wasn't
than-
old Kingston brothers, whatever they name
Niggas
was.
ain't even have more aura than Sin Cara, nigga.
Yeah, they did.
oh, he had aura.
They had aura.
Nah, he had aura.
He had aura.
Cara had more aura than the Usos.
He used to be
Yeah,
messing
aura.
up in the ring. After like he was cool until like the first match. He like,
Oh, me Sin Cara had more aura than the Usos, bro.
nah, he
Big
did.
aura? Y'all tripping.
Hold on.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's why he got released.
Gina Morella had more aura than all them niggas.
On me, and that's saying
Santino.
something.
I can fuck with that.
Got the cock
That's
of that
not aura,
motherfucker.
bro.
Hey, y'all fuck
He
ass.
admit,
Hey, you
yeah,
saw
Demar.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Flash with the Socko though.
Hey,
They had
I ain't gonna lie.
flash,
Wait,
but-
just
Shawn
Mick
real
Michaels
quick.
Foley
got the
had
most
aura,
aura
but not
in the
top
WWE.
10.
What was you saying about the kickouts out of his finishing move? You said he got like it's one of the highest percentages of all time.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
some
His
bullshit.
niggas wasn't getting put down by that snake, but he hit you. But if
Oh
he,
yeah, bruh.
But if he hit you twice, on me, you going
Nobody ever kicked out of that.
on
Oh,
me,
man,
you
that
going
was
up.
That is insane.
Hold on. Why do J-Mo name say Captain America?
Which Captain
Damn,
America?
Which Captain America are you?
Anthony Mackie.
The dude.
That ain't Captain America, gang.
Oh no.
He a top 5 nigga in Marvel right now.
Let's talk about it. So nah.
Hey, on God,
It's
he
slightly
above
better than
Hulk.
Hulk
On
with a
God, he
sweater on.
above Hulk with glasses.
That's slightly above Hulk with a sweater on.
Arlen
gang.
Witch.
She dead. She don't count.
Agatha.
Who watched her shit? Of course he
Shit, he
above her.
better than
Doomsday is better than Captain America.
Victor Von Doom.
We
He ain't in the
seen
MCU
him
yet, so you gotta
We ain't
chill.
seen him yet.
You spoiled. Shit.
My fault, y'all. I'm spoiling shit.
What's his name?
Hey, it ain't Bucky.
The Russian Captain America.
The
Shit.
nigga with the belly? No. Red Guardian.
Oh yeah, Red America, whatever his name is.
Nigga, Red Guardian was funny. He
Where the
pulled up
hell
in a
did
nigga.
that
Nigga, he saved niggas. He saved niggas from a whole black ops force in a stretch limo, nigga. Stop it.
Bro,
Anthony Mack, you're not doing
he
that.
got one tap. He got one tap by Bucky, and he be losing his arm too much.
Hey,
So
what
you can't
Century
tell me
dude
that nigga.
name? What Century dude name?
Boy.
Jeff?
Oh,
No. What was his real name?
Boy, I mean, ain't it?
you call that nigga boy?
Nah.
Nah. Remember? Was it like We
It was some
ain't
basic
going
shit
there.
like
Yeah, it was a basic white
they're
name.
like
We ain't
John or something, bro.
Oh, some shit like Bob.
Nah, this shit frying me.
Hey,
cuz.
Bill, pull cuz clip from that video, cuz. You know what I'm talking about, cuz.
This how he smile.
Yeah, his name was Bob.
Oh, Bob.
I knew I wasn't tripping. It's Bob.
Bob was tough.
Bob.
Bob was tough.
Nah.
Bob better
His
than
character and stuff, like, he
Anthony
weird as
Mackie.
fuck.
Hey, this movie review on the Fantastic Four gonna be so tough.
I told you what I'm doing in the theater, gang.
What you
Are you
doing?
gonna come back up here?
Yeah, Tyson. I'm probably come back up there.
Man, that shit gonna be turned.
What you mean, J-Mo?
Hold on.
Nah, that shit gonna be fire. That shit so.
Hey.
Bro, you joking?
With that being said,
okay, look. If it ain't top 5, then what is it? Like, it gotta be number 1, right?
What? All right,
not
bro.
number 1.
Hey, it is.
Wait, what's number 1, Tyson?
Nigga, do I have to say shit?
We gonna do the outro.
Nah, you can edit this shit out.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're
He's
gonna get
number one.
out of here tonight. Glad that y'all tuned in for today. We're gonna come back next week, probably sometime during the week. We try to stay as consistent as we can, but you know, people's schedules be kind of messed up. So we're doing the best we can.
Are you ready?
Like, subscribe, share the video.
Hard. You, Eddie.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all. Peace out.